video's main purpose was supposed to be on, well, if you read the title, then Aphmau, yes, was supposed to actually be on Quiet Chat. Now, we got a whole bunch of, 4 dragons. This is a bit of a nod to Popcross Studio, which I like, love. One of the ones I can say, one of the big 5 YouTubers out there. Okay, so let's begin. Mine. Well, I can't really tell you my name, anyways. I can't tell you my name until I feel like. Until this is actually kind of done, okay? Okay? Now. I am a dragonologist. Just not a normal kind that stays in one part of the multiverse and learns about that specific dragon in there. No, I'm part of a multiversal one, but one of my first ones was in Whole Island that claims to have dragons on it and disappearing people that then reappear once a dragon disappeared. Anyways, I only came across 3 different dragons. And, well, that was only my first time. Now, I'm a bit staying here permanently because I have returned. The first one that I want to talk about is the Purple Fire Princess, which gets its name. Its name because it looks like it has a small crown, and it's purple, basically purple. Oh, it's mostly purple, anyways. This species of dragon does indeed are some of the species that actually holds treasure. So, but another unique information about these creatures is that the back foot has an extra toe, but it uses like a hummingbird or uses it like a woodpecker and climb. It uses it to climb. The dragon does indeed have defenses. One of the most unique ones is the fact that it sometimes looks like it has an oval for a face. That's because it has 3 frows on its own head. These frows plus the horns on the neck of the head can actually make a crown. But who do I think is a dragon? A local here called Aphmau. Now, and there's a bit more why, though. It has to do with my first trip, but that's in the next dragon. We're talking about this dragon. Again. Anyways, people have reported mostly breathing fire. Why am I talking about the reports on it? Well, that's because I'm on what does it breathe out. It's also because it potentially is also able to breathe out. ice and cold environment, when subjects actually say. But in it has a different coloration, right? Right, so it could be a different dragon altogether. Well, well, anyways, this is just a species of dragon so far here. Now, next dragon is what I can only call a maid to the purple file princess. The Chan Cat Chompo is an unusual dragon to say the least. And I believe one that they call KC. Yeah, it's a dragon. Again. Anyways, her and Aphmau are indeed friends, but this dragon does indeed have some notable differences. The dragon has, well, it looks like it has an apron on, or something that a maid would actually wear. But that isn't the oddest part about it. You see, it belongs in the family of dragons native to this world as cat chompers, who walk with cats, but also who walks with cats, and Chan, I believe is her name. I'm just gonna call her Casey. Yeah. May actually, I indeed visited her house once, just only babysitting the house and looking after it, basically, alongside an unbelievable amount of cats. The other reason why they're called cat chompers is their nose is like a cat and they have ears like a cat. But this one potentially is a far older species, as it basically has not just cat ears, but ears of normal dragons, which is not at all an oversight. Anyways, another thing is is a brown tail, but what's so odd about the brown tail, you may say, is the fact that there's a bow on it. The potential outfit that sea whales always is described as having cat ear bands that go around her neck, like those headbands with cat ears on them, and the always have to wear some clothes that look like they have a cat tail on it with a bow nearing the end, which is highly suspicious. Just another thing is, this is one of my first dragons, as pretty much I see it, yet dragons that I will not be talking about, known as the king and the queen, actually tried to kidnap Aphmau, and then this dragon appears, attacking it. Its mouth is basically like a cat, with the similarities with even when the rough tongue of the cat it has, but most likely somehow its taste buds are able to change from cat-like form, where it uses it to not just comb itself, but actually uses it to attack enemy dragons or creatures, or can simply just have a normal tongue, like a person. Anyways, another unique thing that the purple file princess says always have this cat chomper breed of cat chomper both types of dragon, and always near them and acts more like the maid. However, the purple fire and the Chan cat chomper both steal from other dragons that have stolen from people or themselves. If it was from other people, then the straight up Aphmau or KC sometimes will bring that treasure back to them, and that's 100% guaranteed to get your treasures back from the dragon who stole it from you, which is something odd. But anyways, so there's another dragon you can do to go, but so far I'm talking about basically a dragon maid and a princess. The next ones, however, though, are going to get dirty and the straight up thieves. Farming prince, which is a type of straight up dragon and that has no relationships with the king or the queen. Is actually interested not in Aphmau, but in the purple file princess. Says in a way it's trying to basically be king. A unique thing about these dragons is the fact that they're classified as wyverns, dragons that have no front pair of legs at all. You can say basically the pterosaurs of the dragon world. Anyways, this dragon has a small crest representing, well, a crown. I'm guessing, and potentially grows bigger it grows bigger and looks like it has unique jewels on it, like those stones that, what was it called again? The Titan of Death. Death is hunting for something like that. I don't know. It's so odd, bizarre, basically. Another unique thing is that its wings are not just used for flight. They're also used for farming, which is why I given it the name Farming Prince. Besides that, it's also able to water the plants on its own. It also is able to choose the plants that it wants. Another unique thing, though, is that it has that it actually should travel, that it cannot not travel without seeds, which its species somehow naturally evolved a straight up upholding container for seeds, that the creature uses its tongue to not just collect seeds and put them in there, but also uses them to plant it alongside their sharp toes. So who I think this dragon is, Noi, who's also obsessed with farming, but it's also obsessed with growing and creating a happy flock of animals, and less attention to actually farming, which is the opposite for the farming prince. And it potentially has two farms, and potentially uses noise farms as well, since the dragon is straight up orange and he wears orange, which is not it's not the real sus part, but it's the behaviors that really make me sus. For our last one, this one is anyway is the butler of the fallen prince, but the fallen prince is okay with what it does. The piercing tail butler, though, which is a type of species of piercing tail dragon, can steal treasures from other people and dragons. To be more preferably, emeralds, and diamonds. Who said diamonds? Not emeralds. Diamonds means our girl best friend. Where in reality it's one of those dragons. Anyways, it has blue. It's blue, but it's also white at the same time. Another unique thing about this dragon is that it's more built for stealth. Piercing tail dragons have a unique tail that are used for piercing into other dragons. Dragons, to be more specific, ones that are trying to eat it. It actually has spikes for defense in protecting themselves alongside sharp claws as well. However, though the piercing tail butler has a smaller ones and it's more carnivorous, it seems like. Alongside having one arm with 1, 2, 3 hands on it. With the first one being straight up T-Rex hands, and with the second one being one finger. The third one, however, is straight up 3, which is a bit odd, but okay. These dragons also have shells that actually end at the top with a spike. And who do I think this dragon is? Someone called Pierce. Its name is already sus, but his clothing is mostly the same, or nearly the same color, the blue, as the dragon, with white. However, though, his best friends are Noi, but both Noi and Ian, which we may get next. We may talk later about. So, do you like it so far? Yeah, I also did some Minecraft referencing within it. I hope you like it. Bye.